Sheikh Hasina, the longest-serving Prime Minister in Bangladesh's history, has been a figure of immense influence and controversy. Her political career, spanning decades, has been intertwined with a complex relationship with India. This relationship has fueled accusations of her being an Indian agent, a claim that has dogged her throughout her political journey. Understanding the veracity of this claim requires delving into the historical context, analyzing her policies towards India, and examining the motivations behind such accusations. Hasina's connection to India runs deep, rooted in her family's history and the events surrounding Bangladesh's independence. Her father, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the founding father of Bangladesh, shared a close bond with India, particularly with then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi. This historical link has inevitably shaped Hasina's worldview and influenced her approach towards Bangladesh's larger neighbor. Hasina's tenure as Prime Minister has witnessed a strengthening of ties between Bangladesh and India. Cooperation between the two nations has flourished on multiple fronts, encompassing trade, security, and cultural exchange. India has emerged as Bangladesh's largest trading partner, with bilateral trade reaching unprecedented levels. Joint initiatives in infrastructure development, connectivity projects, and energy cooperation have further cemented the partnership. Security cooperation has been a cornerstone of the Bangladesh-India relationship under Hasina's leadership. Joint efforts to combat terrorism, insurgency, and cross-border crime have yielded significant results. The sharing of intelligence, joint military exercises, and coordinated border patrols have enhanced security along the porous border, addressing a long-standing concern for both nations. While the Hasina government has touted the benefits of closer ties with India, concerns have been raised about the potential downsides of this partnership. Critics argue that Bangladesh's growing dependence on India could compromise its sovereignty and national interests. Concerns have been expressed about the trade imbalance between the two countries, with Bangladesh's trade deficit with India widening in recent years. The issue of water sharing, particularly of the Teesta River, has been a long-standing point of contention between Bangladesh and India. Despite repeated assurances from India, a water-sharing agreement has remained elusive, fueling resentment among some sections of Bangladeshi society. The perceived lack of progress on this crucial issue has provided ammunition to Hasina's opponents, who accuse her of prioritizing Indian interests over those of her own nation. Section 4. The flight that ignited a firestorm, a nation divided. The recent unrest in Bangladesh, leading to Sheikh Hasina's sudden departure to India, has reignited the debate surrounding her relationship with the neighboring country. Her decision to seek refuge in India, a country she has been accused of being too close to, has been seized upon by her detractors as evidence of her alleged allegiance. The timing of her departure, amidst political turmoil and allegations of election rigging, has further fueled speculation and deepened the divisions within Bangladeshi society. Hasina's supporters maintain that her decision to flee to India was a necessary precaution to ensure her safety and prevent further bloodshed. They argue that the unrest was orchestrated by her political opponents to oust her from power and derail the progress made under her leadership. The contrasting narratives surrounding her departure underscore the deep polarization within Bangladesh and the challenges facing the nation in navigating its future. Section 5. Dissecting the Indian agent narrative, truth or political tactic. The accusation of being an Indian agent is not unique to Sheikh Hasina. It has been a recurring theme in Bangladeshi politics, often employed by political opponents to discredit and delegitimize their rivals. The use of such labels, often rooted in historical grievances and nationalist sentiments, reflects the enduring legacy of the Liberation War and the complex relationship between Bangladesh and India. While Hasina's close ties with India are undeniable, labeling her as an Indian agent is a simplistic and misleading characterization. It ignores the nuances of international relations, the complexities of domestic politics, and the agency of Bangladeshi leaders in shaping their nation's destiny. Hasina's policies, like those of any leader, have been driven by a complex interplay of factors, including national interests, regional dynamics, and personal convictions. Section 6. The verdict remains open, a call for objectivity and understanding. The question of whether Sheikh Hasina's relationship with India has crossed the line from cooperation to subservience is a matter of perspective and interpretation. Her supporters point to the tangible benefits of closer ties, while her detractors highlight the potential risks and compromises. The truth, as always, lies somewhere in between these binary narratives. It is essential to approach this issue with nuance and objectivity, avoiding simplistic labels and recognizing the multifaceted nature of international relations. Understanding the motivations behind the Indian agent accusations requires delving into the historical context, examining the domestic political landscape, and appreciating the complexities of Bangladesh's geopolitical reality. Ultimately, it is up to the Bangladeshi people to decide whether Sheikh Hasina's legacy will be defined by her alleged allegiances or by her contributions to their nation's progress.